Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? It is 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. Rushed to his left. Now he takes off. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
DC, right? Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll be 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Michael Dana brings him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First down throw for Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers. for the connection. And he'll take this one in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He runs with it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete left side to Worthy. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Get hot! Ready? Hey, report! Report! Get hot!
On play action, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Moving to his left. Taking off. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
What? Go. Sit on. You are X. You are X. Sit on.
Back to throw, Jackson. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Oh, ready?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Third and a yard.
Hey, hey. Out, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Sit on.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will finally run him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
At the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Report. Sit on. 180. Hey. Sit on.
Here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And he will score! Justice Hill, touchdown Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Second and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic.
And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage.
Ravens 25, Chiefs 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
20 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's
Second and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
You. It's not. It's not. 13.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on second down. Pass pulled in by Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Justice Hills. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the
on the zone read. He'll keep it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Throwing is Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side.
Mahomes pass, complete to Noah Gray.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Mahomes pass, intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Go right here. Alrighty, stop.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Right. In.
Going to go right back to Henry. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alrighty.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alrighty. Finish up.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Chris Jones on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Sit Already. Sit up. Already. Sit up. Sit up.
They'll go again here with Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now it is 1st and goal.